Good morning, my name's Craig Rees and I'm Project Manager for Winvic Multi-Room. In my role I'm responsible for everything that happens within this construction site that I'm looking after at the moment and other construction sites. When we first started the works here in Sheffield, it became apparent very early on that Fletchers Waste were a key provider within the area. We wanted to, from our own sustainability and environmental front, work with a local contractor to minimise, obviously, mileage travelled, and for Winvic and for the policies, procedures that Winvic had, Fletchers ticked all of the boxes for that. Fletchers Waste, we set up an order with them to do a complete waste management package on the site at Sylvester Street, taking full responsibility for getting the waste bins in and out of the building. They're not here to clear up for the subcontractors, but they are here to manage the waste and get the waste in and away, and then likewise provide me records of all the waste that's gone from this site. During the 9 months that Fletchers have been here with me, they have done additional works for me. I've had to ask them to provide labour and resources to help move materials around on a very congested site. And then further on, as we've waited for our mains water to go on, they've provided me water tankers to fill up the water tanks here, and any additional supervision that I felt necessary to maintain a safe and clear site. Within the package that Fletchers are doing, I have a manager from Fletchers on site, George. George has been introduced to the Winvic snag-R processes and clean-up notices, and with George managing the whole waste package, it's relieved my own site managers of the responsibility and the necessity to walk the site and keep the areas clean and tidy and give the clean-up notices where necessary. And I have clear and accurate records to go back to the subcontractors if those clean-up notices are required. I visited the Fletchers recycling plant in Sheffield. Was very impressed with everything that we saw there, and we were shown around the whole facility. I get a monthly report that tells me all of the waste that's gone from site and all of the recycling figures that I have and they've achieved for me. And likewise, they've introduced me to a company that will take away the Correx floor protection and that we can recycle. And that's a big benefit to the site and to the environmental processes that we follow. As we've progressed and as we've got to know each other, I've talked closely with Fletchers about doing the builder's clean at the end of the works and the sparkle clean, getting my apartments ready for the client inspections and the client handover. And that has worked very well, and they've worked very closely with us to achieve the standards that we require. When I first approached Fletchers about undertaking the waste management process for me, this was new to Fletchers, but as I mentioned, they've engaged with this very well and took on board all of the requirements that are required within a waste management package. I would have no hesitation in recommending Fletchers to others. I have regular visits from my client and my client team, and everybody who comes to this site refers to how clean and how well presented we are, and that in no short term is due to the work that Fletchers have undertaken for me.